Hey guys, this is the slope-intercept form. This is going to lead us into all the other ways to write equations, and this of course is in y equals mx plus b. I'll write it down here, y equals mx plus b. Okay, we have a question here. It says this graph models the growth of a bamboo plant. What does the point tell you about the bamboo plant of where the line crosses the vertical axis? They're talking about that right there. And we know this is our y, this is our x, and it crosses here, so therefore it's non-proportional. And if you have y equals mx plus b, you know it starts at 20 feet tall. And then we need to determine how much does it grow every day or each day. You have to be careful how it's numbered here and here, but you can see that if we choose another point, and these are by tens, it's going to rise 10, and it's going to run 5, 10. And 10 divided by 10 is 1. So we know the bamboo plant grows 1 foot each day. Y equals, we would have 1x plus 20, and they never put the 1, so it's y equals x plus 20. And now we could also do it with the calculator. We know it starts at point 0 and 20, and another point is 10 and 30. So let's put that in stat edit just to verify our numbers. On second plus 712 to clear it, stat, enter, and we have 0, enter, 10, enter, 20, and 30. Stat tab 4, and we have our slope is 1 and our y-intercept is 20. We did it. Okay, here we go. On this side, so we want to identify the slope and the y-intercept. What are the slope and y-intercept of the graph of the function? Well, whatever is next to the x is your slope. That is your rate of change. So we know m equals -1/2, and we know b equals 2/3. And we know this is non-proportional because there's two numbers and it has a y-intercept. Okay, how does it change if it's moved down 3 points? Well, we could put that in the calculator and see exactly how it's changed, but I'm just going to go on to the next one. What is an equation of the line with a slope of 3/2 and a y-intercept of -1? We want to write that in the form of y equals mx plus b, and our slope is 3/2, and the y-intercept is -1 or -1. Let's look at the next one. What do you expect the slope of the line to be from looking at the graph? So we're going to write the equation from a graph. So I can see that it hits the y-intercept at 2. So I know my b is 2. And now I need to find another point and do my rise, 1, 2, and my run, 1, 2. Once again, we're going to have a 1. But this line is going down, so our 1 is going to be -1. So when we write the equation, we're going to write y equals -1x plus 2. And then you can check it and see if it's right. You're going to hit y equals, and you're going to put that in. You're going to put -x plus 2, and you're going to hit graph. And that is what our line is doing. It's going through 2 here and 2 on the x. It's going through 2 on the y and 2 on the x. What is an equation of the line? Well, we already wrote it. This is what it is. Does the equation of the line depend on the points you use to find the slope? Yes. because we need to do rise over run. Writing on an equation from 2 points. Okay, well, we know how to find the slope from 2 points. So we're going to use stat edit, and we're going to put in our points just like this. So let's do that now. Stat, enter. I'm going to go over here, 3, enter, 1, enter, tab, up, -2, enter, -3, enter, stat, tab, 4, enter all the way. And I see my slope is 0.5 and my y-intercept is -3.5. So I'm going to put those values here. Y equals 0.5x minus 3.5. That is my equation. Let's see what the next one is. What is the graph of each linear equation? Okay, they want us to graph this. So I'm going to do it by hand, and then I'm going to check it. So I know my y-intercept is 4. So if this is 0, 0, and this is 1, 2, 3, 4, I'm going to put it right here. And I know my slope is negative, so it's going to be going down. So I'm going to start from this point, and I'm going to go down 3, 1, 2, 3, and over 1. Down 3, 1, 2, 3, and over 1. I probably should have just did it this way so that we could have seen it better. Yeah. But nevertheless, if our point started there, our line would be going down like that. Okay? Oh, and let's check it. So, y equals, and I'm going to put in -3 plus 4, and I'm going to hit, -3x plus 4, and I'm going to hit graph. And there's our line, and we can see that it crosses at positive 4, and then a little past the 1. So we did it correctly. How about this one? Well, this is a positive slope and -8. So I'm going to do it this way on this one and see how it works. So I know my y-intercept is -8. So I'll do these by 2. 2, 4, 6, 8. So here's -8, but my slope is positive. So I'm going to go up 4 over 1 because it's rise 4, run 1. So I'm going to go up. This is 2, 4, and over 1. So I'm going to number these 1, 2, 3, 4. Rise 4 over 1. 2, 4, 1. 2, 4, 1. Okay, and now we can check it. Y equals, and we're going to put 4x minus 8 and graph. And that's perfect. We can see that it goes through the y-intercept at -8, and it also hits at 2, which ours hits at 2 as well. Good job. So we don't need to do this. So now we are on the next page. So a plumber charges $65 fee for the repair plus $35 per hour. Write an equation. Y equals 35x plus 65. I'm not going to model it here because these are too big for this little graph. But this is how you write your equation. A fee, an initial cost, an initial fee, a starting point, a beginning number is your y-intercept. Per each and every, identify your slope. Let's look at the next one. What is an equation of the line with a slope of 6 and a y-intercept of -4? So we know y equals mx plus b, and we know our slope is 6, and our y-intercept is -4, or it'll be -4 in the equation. Draw a graph of a linear function that includes this point and has a rate of change of 5. Well, we're not going to mess with a decimal, so I'm going to just change this to a -2. So if we have a -2, here's a -2 with 0, and our rate of change is 5. So we're going to go up 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and over 1. So your slope would look like that. Okay, we're not going to do that because that is not how it's ever tested. Okay, let's look here. Describe 2 different techniques you can use to graph the equation y equals 2x plus 4. You could put y equals on the calculator, or by hand you can put a point at the y-intercept and go up 2 over 1, up 2 over 1. And that is it. Your assignment is on the back. For those that are in school, for those that are online, your assignment is right here. Please check your work. On the following video, I will put an attachment for a video for this. But as far as the guidelines, thank you for watching.